edge of the world, telling stories of black kings and queens.
It's Utah, baby.
Every topic, every voice, like a new kind of pearl. Shining light on truths to make the future swirl. It's real talk, baby. Frank and Shy Blue coming through, baby. Real topics, real stuff for the people, baby. Buckle up and let's roll with real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. And it ain't no me without you, baby. It's you talk, baby. And it ain't no me without you, baby. From the heart of the city to the edge of the world.
It's Utah, baby.
Black kings and queens, we're both in a fur. Every time we carry.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy LFJ in the building. My sis Shy Blue is still getting straight. She had a little difficulty, but she will be in shortly. So until she gets in here, we're going to get this thing cranking. Y'all know how we start every show. Ain't no us without you, baby. You locked into Real Talk. We got a banger for you tonight. But before we get into the topic, the first thing that I want to do, as always, is I got to give the shout outs. First shout out of the night, as always, goes to the man, the myth, the legend, the creator, the proprietor of U-Talk and the U-Talk Network himself, my brother, Mr. Devin Lloyd, a.k.a. D. Shouts out to you, bro. Second shout out of the night, as always, has to go to the super producer, the man that keeps everything running, everything engineered, running right, our guy, brother Marquise, KJ Productions in the building. Third shout out of the night, as always, goes to the man behind the designs and the merchandise. What's up, Chris Kane? How you doing? Mr. Petter, how you doing? The man behind the merchandise, as we always have to give shout outs to for all these great designs. B. Nod, a.k.a. Donkey Meat, and other names, Mr. Joseph Bernard. Shouts out to you, brother. Fourth shout out of the night, as always, has to go to you, the viewing audience. Thank you for taking your time out of your schedule, whether you're watching us live or you're watching us on the rewatch. We thank you. And the fifth and final shout out, she'll be in here as soon as she gets started, goes to my sis, my wonderful co-host, the great Miss Shy Blue. Thank you, sis, for all that you do. We're going to get her right. She's going to be in here momentarily. So while we're waiting on sis to get in here, we're just going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. I'm going to put the link up. But as y'all saw on the thumbnail, the topic for tonight's show, and it's going to be a banger tonight. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Can you be friends? Is it okay to be friends with an ex? Not everybody feels that way. Some people feel that it's cool. Other people's not so much. So we're going to talk about it, y'all. We're going to definitely talk about it. So real quick, let me go ahead and put this link up in the chat for anybody that wants to join us. You are more than welcome to give your take. Link is up. So anybody wants to join, come on through. I'll get this thing started off. Like I said, that looks like sis right there. Let me go ahead on and bring her in. Sis, you good?
Hi, bro.
What's good? What's good? Well, you missed the shout outs, but let me give you your shout out live. The fifth and final shout out, as always. I took care of the other four. I gave you yours, but you know I got to give it to you in person. So you get the fifth and final shout out of the night, sis. How you doing?
I am okay. I'm just getting over like a major, I don't know if it was a flu or cold, but bro, when I say I was out,
Right.
done. So today I just started feeling better.
Right. So what's happening?
Good. Besides that, I'm good. I just had a busy week. I just been in the bed, so I'm ready to like get outside.
I hear that. Between COVID and all this other stuff going on, trust me, I know how it goes.
How's it been with
Well,
you?
everything's been cool. Me and the missus, we went out of town this weekend, got away from everybody, got away from the kids, family, friends, life, and just did our thing. So it was pretty good. It was a real good weekend. Had a good time, had to disconnect. Doing real good. So Had to do a show yesterday morning, and we knocked that out, and then we're back doing our show tonight with a real choppy topic. A real choppy topic.
I know, I know. Tell everybody what it is.
Yeah, we're talking about whether or not it's good or bad or acceptable to be friends with your ex. I was just about to get into my point before you got on, so I'm gonna go ahead on and give mine, and I'll pass it on to you. I got the link in the chat for anybody that wants to join.
Okay.
Um, so I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Please do.
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think, and not for the obvious reasons. The obvious reasons we all know why, because you don't want to leave the door open for something to happen, especially if you had something in the past.
But are you
But
talking about like if you're married, if you're single, like if you're in a like a new
if
relationship?
if
Because
if
that
you're
all matters.
okay, so if you're either married or in a relationship,
Okay.
if you're single, I mean, I don't think it's really nothing wrong with it because you're not tied to anybody. You're not
Okay.
anybody at all. Um, what up, my adopted cousin Sherry Lewis? What's going on? What's going on? So I'm gonna speak on behalf more so and concentrate more so on the relationship aspect.
Okay.
And for the relationship aspect, be it married or dating, no, you shouldn't have any kind of thing with an ex, friendship with an ex, because in my opinion, like I said, or like I was about to say, it can, you have a history with that person. So at any given moment, something can reignite something temporarily, and you might think it's a good thing, and then you ruin something good that you got. But for me also, which I think holds just as much weight, if you've moved on and you're doing well in your relationship or your marriage, then your ex, to me, should not have that access or a direct connect to know how you've leveled up since you've moved on from them.
Okay.
So
I I
yeah.
understand.
hmm But what's your
Understand.
thoughts on it?
I mean, I agree with you as far as like when you're married, keeping in contact with your ex, it's really no point, no use. That just leaves the door open for other things. So I agree with you 100%. Um, I think it's really based on the relationship, each relationship, and their boundaries, because for a long time, I was cool with all of my exes. I didn't have no issues with them. Like it was just kind of like we either grew apart or we were just better off as friends, And I have some exes, I could say to this day, if I called them, it would never be no flames being reunited or anything like that. It would just straightly be like, "What's up, bro? What's up, girl?" Nothing like that at all. But however, if you're married, absolutely no, that shuts down. But I have some exes now that are happily married, and I'm not going to say who they are, but some of them follow me on social media. They might say, "Hey, Shy, I see you're doing good in life," and keep it moving. Like it's no flirtatious type of thing going on at all.
Yeah.
I don't reach out to them. Um, I in my relationships though, I didn't like that. I didn't play that game.
Right.
Like any of your exes, it's a wrap. Like I don't care if y'all cool, whatever the case may be. But usually, any guy I'm dealing with, they usually have that one ex that's just still in love with them, And it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm not about to play that game. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
catch a charge, like, and their response would be, "Yo, like I known her since I was in middle school, like okay, that's cool. Like, I'm cool with their mother. I had one ex though. Listen to this. His He was dealing with this chick for like a long time. I would say like over 15 years ago,
hmm
However, like I just said, she knows his mom, all his siblings, his cousins, like they know her. So even though he wasn't communicating with her, the family was still communicating with her. And that was such a huge issue because he was like, well, it's nothing I can do. Like I can't control who they talk to. And that was still like, if there was like a gathering or something, she'll be there. because the sister might invited her or the
Mm.
cousin, you know, like
That's
yeah, that's
disrespectful.
very,
Yeah,
very. But some people felt like I was tripping or I could have been jealous or insecure. Absolutely not.
right.
It was the boundaries were crossed, you know. I felt like it was disrespectful. No? Like was I tripping?
No, that was disrespectful because the family should have respected the new relationship to not leave a door open for somebody from the past relationship.
Yeah.
And you see, not so much with me, but like when I look at my kids and what they deal with, their situations, I'm not getting involved, or should I say, inviting anybody they dealt with back into. I don't care because some of them, me and my wife are actually cool with. There's this one
Okay.
particular young man with my oldest daughter. We
Okay.
love him. We still call him son
Oh
because he
wow.
was he was just that good, and it didn't work out. But he stayed respectful to her and me. And we, just because it didn't work out with our oldest daughter, that don't mean, okay, we got to throw you and kick you to the curb. Because, yeah, remember that was a high school thing. It didn't work out. So he's
Right.
grown in life. He's gotten, better in life. So he still calls my wife mom. He still calls me dad, and it's all good. So, but out of well, I shouldn't say out of respect because her current relation. I'm not gonna speak on that. Let's just say
Okay.
I'm not. We're
Okay.
not. We're not fond of the current situation. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
But if she were to find Antonio Abner, double A,
Hey
what's good?
Antonio.
If she were to find somebody that is the one, then we would definitely keep it respectful. And for family events, we're not inviting him over, the ex that is. Ellen V, what's good?
Hey Ellen.
We're not inviting the ex over or even having any kind of dialogue with all of them because that would be disrespectful to
Right.
the current. You
Now I
see,
have a
so
confession.
come on,
I
Usher,
do have
talk
a
to me.
confession.
Talk, Usher.
I hope my son's not watching, my oldest son's not watching this, and if he is, I'm sorry. But I do have a confession. So I love the relationship my son is in now. Absolutely adore the girl, love the girl. Like that's my baby. Wouldn't trade her in for the world, right? However, he was dating this other girl previously, right before her. And they was together for like 5, 6 years. Now, mind you, my son is like 22, about to be 23. So like
Right.
throughout his whole high school, this was like my other daughter. They went to prom together, everything. And they had a very nasty breakup. So about a couple months ago, I reached out to her. And
Hmm.
I was just like, hey, I just hope you're doing well. I see you're doing good. You got your own business. Like, I still love you. Like, I just hope all is well. And when I got off the phone, well, after I sent the message and like she responded, she was like, "Thank you so much. I miss you so much." I felt so bad. I felt like I cheated. I was like, "Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have did that." Because being in a position as like my son's girlfriend, being that girl, and felt some type of way when his family was reaching out to the ex. It wasn't so much as reaching out to them, it was just like respecting the boundaries of like bringing her around, you know?
Hmm.
And it's like, I don't know, it's just when you're dating someone for so long and you just have that bond, it's kind of like it's like a funeral to the person. Like you have to act like you never knew that person before, or you know what I'm saying? Like that was once your go-to person. Like,
Right.
what if you and your ex before you're married? I'm talking about if you guys are dating. Like,
Hmm.
what if you guys are really just friends? Like what if y'all that's like really, really like your homie? Because I had some of my ex before like, yo, shy, it's me, yo. Like, you're about to just kick me to the curb because you're in another relationship. Like, it's like,
That
yeah, sorry.
that is tough. It's hard for me because, like I said, I'm 30 years past any exes, dealing with any exes. And whichever ones that I do have, there was no real contact that was kept because they were it was ugly breakups, and it's
Oh,
like, you
okay.
know, it was just bad, you know.
Now,
But
what if you and your ex have never been intimate? Like, does that make a difference? Like, what if it was an ex from like elementary school or middle school?
well, I don't think that counts. I
That
don't
don't
think
count,
that
right?
counts. Yeah, that don't
Okay.
count. That don't count because if it was just a kind of a you know a feel good type of thing, one of them little middle
Yeah.
school, freshman year high school things where all y'all
Yeah.
did was dry hump at the dances and it never went beyond that, then I think it don't count. But if you start talking about,
Excuse me.
getting down with the get down, then that's where it gets rough. We got a guess, but real quick, I want to hit these comments right quick. Ellen V says, LOL, you cheated, but it's hard when you have a bond with somebody and they broken up with a loved one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She also says, my sister stopped talking to me for a while because I became real cool with an
Oh
ex.
yes, that's what I'm saying.
Smut
That's what I'm
says,
saying.
check this out. Smut says, can't be your ex if you wasn't intimate. And
Oh
yeah,
God,
that's what I'm getting at.
that is
I
not
agree with that.
true. That is not true. I don't believe
How?
that.
How?
I mean, some people might have a certain lifestyle. They're like, I don't want to have sex until I'm married. But you guys said there's other ways to be intimate without being physically intimate. You guys could have had some intimate situations.
I think it gets magnified when you get to the physical, when it gets to that point. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just
if have deep conversation and y'all never went all the way, I don't think it's as magnified as much as when
yeah.
you didn't lay down with them. What makes them holler. They know what makes you holler. Like you
Yeah,
don't.
I get it. But some people, I think some people stay in contact with their ex as a backup plan.
Right.
Like when things don't work out,
Ooh.
oh, we're having an argument. I'm pissed. I'm about to call my ex. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to,
Yeah, that ain't cool.
yeah, whatever. It's cool. So I feel like a lot of times people have different motives on why they're keeping in contact with their exes, if that's the case. You
True.
know?
True that. True that.
Yeah.
Well, real
I really
quick,
feel
I'm gonna
that
go
way.
ahead. Yeah, no doubt. Well, we're gonna bring our first guest on as always. He's our brother. He's a friend to the show. A
Okay.
loyal day one supporter. It's your friend, my friend, and a friend of you talk, the
Who
one and
could this
only.
be?
I wonder who it is. Double C, our brother, Mr. Chris Kane, coming to the stage. What's up,
And
Chris?
Hey, hey, what's
I wish I
going
had
on,
my voice. I
guys?
would be a little louder, Chris.
Nah, that's all right, cause I ain't really got mine either. I'm
Hold on,
I'm
I
I'm
can't see your
down to
face, bro. Where's your face?
oh, they ain't looking too good today, boy.
Oh
They ain't looking
God,
too good today.
Mm-mm.
God,
Mm-mm.
God. I hope you don't come on here talking about my Ravens.
Oh,
Nah,
the
nah,
Ravens.
nah.
Wait, you switched up?
No, never switched up, but like I have to still cheer on my home team, bro. Like the Cowboys played Thursday. That was a good game. Whatever. I don't want to. Don't say nothing about it. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. But yeah, that was a crazy game. I lost some money last night. But
Double
yeah,
L.
Chris. So yeah, Chris, you
Yeah.
talking about keeping in contact with your exes while you're in a relationship. How do you feel about that? You got some exes
Uh,
you still keep in contact with, brother?
I'm about to say.
I would say probably one, but the thing is, it's like before I get into that, I want to piggyback off what Larry Frank was saying. He was like, you don't want to leave a door open with that because well, my whole thing is this. This analogy is like this. My door is open, but my screen door is locked. You can't get in this joker. You can't get in. An X is an X for a reason. Okay. And I don't
But
take
you,
it
but
as
you
a
just
L.
said you keeping in contact with one of your exes. Come on now. What's
Uh-oh.
up, Chris?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on, Chris.
What it is basically we have mutual friends as far as like not me personally like reaching out like that, but we all have mutual friends still, regardless of the situation. But first and foremost, I'm married, I have two children, and I'm not only married, happily married. That is the
So
main
so
thing.
you're really not. It's not like a direct contact with them. You
Not a
guys have.
direct, no. No, it's
Okay,
not like a direct
got you.
contact. No, not like that. But it's more of a, you know what it is.
So are
You
your
know, there is.
mutual friends like, are they the type
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was just about to get good.
I think we lost sis for a second. I think we
Mm.
lost sis for a second.
guys hear
She'll be
me?
back. You okay, you
Yeah, I
back.
can hear
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't
You
hear
went
yeah,
out.
us. You can hear me? Because I can't hear you,
Yeah,
yeah.
Larry.
we got you. Yeah, we got you.
Okay,
We
well, if
got
you
you.
can hear me, um, I feel like, what was I about to say? Because I lost my train of
It
thinking.
was about your friends a mutual type of something.
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thinking. I'll get back on it.
She, yeah, I don't think she can hear you.
I totally
Yeah,
forgot. Because
yeah.
I can't hear you guys. I'm going to step out and step back in.
Cool. All right. So while we
Mm.
waiting on sis to come back,
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna go ahead
dog,
on
like,
that. Expound on that because inquiring minds want to know because being a fellow married man myself, I don't see
mm.
how it is even possible to still have an open door of. Did you say y'all were friends?
Yeah, we were cool. We were cool. And then it
Okay.
was just to a point where it ended bad, but I had to heal on that and forgive and everything else like that. And then come back and find out that she thought that the grass wasn't always green on the other side. So, but when it was time to try to rekindle that back or whatever, I shut down. Because when you do me dirty like that, I
Hmm.
can't go back to that because I don't want to be in that again. And that's not a loss, that's a lesson learned. So
Right.
basically, you know where I stand at. There's a line. There's a very thick and deep line. And that line means that I mean, we cool and everything, but ain't no sparks, ain't nothing about the rekindle, ain't nothing about the smoke, ain't nothing about that because I will never forget of how you made me feel. And that'll always be complaining over and over and over in my mind. So
Okay.
there is no rekindling, there is no nothing. And one thing I
So,
will never do is let another woman pay for the mistakes that you made. You wrote your chapter in my life book.
got
So
you.
Right.
therefore, your chapter ended and hers is beginning. And we still writing this
Absolutely.
book ever since. But
So let me
just so
ask
you
you,
know,
Chris. So do you have,
yes, ma'am.
so do your mutual friends, do they talk about her at all to you? Like, or is it, do they respect your boundaries and don't mention her at all? Because I think that would be an issue. You could agree with me or not, Larry. What do you think? Like, if you guys have mutual friends, like I would tell my mutual friends, like, I don't want to know what's going on in their lives. Like,
Yeah.
me and them
I,
are done. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's that's true because in my case, I have a lot of mutual friends with a few of my exes, and they
Yeah.
know don't bring. I don't give a shit about what's going on with her.
Right, right,
Don't
right,
bring that
right.
up. So yeah,
Yeah.
Right. And see me, and I'm real slick out the mouth sometimes. They be like, "Oh, she doing this and she doing that and
So they do
this, that,
come
and the
to you.
third and da 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 da." Like, but see, they say it's like they saying it in an indirect way. Like, "Well, Chris, this is what's going on." No, it ain't that. It's like they'll just mention it and want a reaction. I'm like, "The fuck you telling me for? Like, I care. You telling me because?
right, right.
Like, I
But
don't care."
did you make it known like you don't want to know anything about them and they're still doing that?
Like what I did was I nipped it in the bud right then and then. I cut the head off
Okay.
the snake. Don't be saying directly or indirect shit to me. Okay. I know what you're trying to do. Okay. I was born at night, not
What
last
they
night.
trying to do? They
You
trying to
see,
get y'all back together or something?
like you trying to tell me, like you trying to give me a news report. I don't give a shit about her news report.
Sound like
I
you need
don't
some
care
new
about
friends,
her.
Chris.
Right. Oh no, but see,
You
that's the
need
thing. But see,
you need some new friends, brother.
that's why I moved
Yeah,
away. That's why I
yeah.
moved away. And that's the main reason why I moved from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole simple fact is that you telling me about stuff that's going on, but you a snake too. So therefore, I
Mm,
don't let you know my business. You're not a friend, you're an associate. And therefore,
Right,
we have nothing else to talk about. Whatever relationship that me and her had, or whatever the case is, those ties are clipped and they are burnt. Whatever ties, and
yeah.
you, and if you, and since you keep want to sit here and run your mouth trying to give a news report and trying to give updates like CNN, your ties are going to be clipped and burnt. So therefore, I don't need you. I don't need your company. I don't need nothing. I roll
Yeah.
solo dolo by myself, and I get me some new fresh
right,
friends or associates or
Yeah.
new companion or whatever it is. You
I
know what I'm saying?
definitely
Because I
agree.
don't need that. I don't need that energy because you ain't nothing but a leech anyway.
right,
Absolutely. Well,
right.
y'all heard it. Chris said
I
no
don't do that.
to keeping friends with the exes, y'all. It's done. with
Nah, I'm
him. He
good with
burnt
that.
that. He was
Nah,
clear with
nah.
that. But thank you, Chris.
We appreciate you,
Yes,
my brother.
yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you
Yes,
All right.
sir.
soon, bro.
All right, y'all. All
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 right.
right. Bye
right.
bye.
All right. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, having mutual friends and they're still coming at you and telling you about your ex. I think that's so disrespectful.
But
Especially if you're telling them though, like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing about them.
that tells you, you know, the level of respect that your friends, the mutual friends, have for your marriage or your
Yeah,
relationship. And it actually puts a
absolutely.
light on their worth and value to you because if you know my situation currently and you knew my past situation and you still have a contact with that person,
Yep.
then you should respect me enough to know if we're really friends, like, yo, there's no need for me to bring this up. I have that type of situation with a lot of my friends where I know their ex, like my college group when we were in college together. There are a lot of the girls that used to date a lot of my partners. Well, my partners are married, girls are married, girls are divorced. But ain't nobody talking about that. I'm not bringing that up because I respect their current situation to not
Yeah.
go there because that ain't right, you know?
Yeah.
I want to highlight a couple of points we had real quick. Smut said if the breakup wasn't toxic and y'all left on mutual terms and on respect, then of course you can be cordial with an ex. That's the key word. The cordial versus friendship. There's a difference. But
Ah,
if the breakup was messy, then leave it in the past. That's number
come on.
one.
Yeah, that it's too much of a thin line. I'm sorry.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think all contact needs to be like done.
Well, I ain't
Like what
talking like phone
now
contact. I think he's talking
cordial
about like if you in public and run. Because
if
I
you
mean, if
run
you run
into
into
them.
him, I can't be like, "Bye, bitch." I can't say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to, but I can't be like, get out my face, bitch. I
No,
be
I'm not
faking it.
saying that. So like it's still boundaries with that. Like, no, you don't give her a hug. You can say, hey,
Right,
how you doing? Keep it
right,
moving. Keep it moving. Like I
right.
wish my
That part.
man would give his ex a hug in front of me, even if they're cool, cordial, whatever. Like, oh hey, how you doing? And you can introduce me. Hey,
Yep,
this is my wife, Shy. Shy, this is my old friend, such and such. It was
yeah.
nice seeing you. Let's keep it moving. But I don't want to be like we're at a gathering or something. I turn around, you're in the corner talking to her. Oh, I'm just being cordial, Shy.
So kind of
Shit.
like the movie Soul Food. Everybody
Uh huh.
remembers the wedding when Lim got married.
Uh
And I
huh.
thought this was wild even back in 97 when it hit. He got
Uh huh.
married. He married Bird, and Bird had went to the bathroom, and she comes out the bathroom. And now you just got married. You just took the vows, but you up here backing it up with your ex-girlfriend, and then Big Mama had to come in there. And you remember that part of that movie? I mean, I'm looking at that now, and I'm
Yes.
like, that was wild.
Yes, exactly.
First of all, what's she even doing at your wedding?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, they being cordial. They
Mm-hmm.
being cordial, Larry.
Being cordial. Second point he made, check this out.
Let me
If they
see.
telling you about your ex, most likely they like them or was humping on them MFers, be trying to check your temperature.
Damn. What if they just like them better for you than the current one you're
Hey,
in? God damn, you talking about some humping them?
you never
Everybody just need to
know.
get some new friends. If my friends trying to hump them and check my temperature, dang.
Chris updated the situation. He said, here's the twist. One of the mutual friends was the reason why we broke up and to get at me saying I should have been with her in the first place.
Hold up, hold up,
Ooh.
hold up now, Chris. Come on out, Chris. Come on, Chris. So the mutual friend really wanted to be with Chris. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, yeah, that's too much. That sounds
But
like some drama. I'm glad you moved.
here's the thing though. The irony about that, I kind of feel where he's coming from because my wife was a mutual friend.
Hold up, what? Hold
It
on, sis was a mutual friend
she was a
with your.
mutual, it wasn't an ex. It wasn't an ex, but it was a girl that was crazy about me.
Okay, it was a
And
girl that was crazy about you. Okay,
yeah. She was crazy about me. And
that was sis friend.
that was her friend.
But you and the girl never did nothing.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No.
Okay, so that still plays it. Okay, now does so sis don't talk to her though anymore?
No, because she tried when sis was pregnant with my son, we were at Walmart. My oldest
Uh
was
huh.
2 and she was pregnant. She was like about 6, 7 months pregnant with my son. We were at Walmart and the girl seen us and tried to run us over in the parking lot. Like this was very, 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 very ugly. And but it wasn't.
Larry, how you know? You sure she seen y'all? Like maybe she was in her blind spot.
Oh no, she
Maybe
seen us. She seen us. She seen us. It was literally like thin line between love and hate shit,
was that the
girl.
first time she realized y'all was together? Like she didn't know prior to that.
That was the first time after we had gotten married, and that she has seen us because
Oh, I know sis
she
wanted to
poured
whoop
in.
her ass.
Oh, she did because she said when I drop this baby, that ass is mine, and she meant that. She meant that.
Li- So she tried to hit you, your wife, and the kids.
Yes, yes. This was back in '98.
She didn't get arrested for that.
She got away. I mean, we were young. We were like 21. We didn't
Oh
think
my
we didn't we
God,
didn't think about it. But the thing
that
about
was
it
like
was
attempted murder.
she was mad. She was mad at my wife, but she should have been mad at me because in my wife's defense, she didn't make a play at me. Even though my wife knew that the girl liked me, my wife did not make a play at me. As a matter of fact, my wife was trying to tell me everything she could to make me get with that girl because they were friends. But I told my
Okay.
wife, I don't like her. I want you. And it was over after that.
And I mean, I guess I don't know why she's mad at you because like y'all didn't do anything. You just
Right.
introduced her. Hey,
But the
Larry,
irony,
you had some crazy exes, or them girls was wild over you, Larry.
oh man, these girls in Louisiana was crazy. But the wild thing about it was for my dad's funeral, when he passed, she happened to have married another friend of mine. So the friend of mine had invited me over to give me some stuff for the funeral and just kind of give me some words of encouragement.
Okay,
And she was there.
back up,
And
back up. The friend, did he know that she was crazy about you?
I don't know because I never brought it up and I wasn't going to say nothing because I didn't want to, put a strain on our friendship. But I don't know
Okay,
what she may have told him. I don't know. But he called her over and my wife was with me and I was scared as hell because I'm like, oh God, I hope this doesn't blow up. I mean, it shouldn't because you're talking 20, what it was, 98 to 22. That's 24 years later. But you can still tell that there was some animosity, and I guess rightfully so, if that makes sense, but
okay,
it was an awkward situation. But yeah, long story short, my wife was the mutual friend, even though it wasn't an ex, she
yeah,
was still a mutual friend. So that's
that's
crazy.
crazy. So hold on, when your father had passed and you went to the house, this was like years after everything happened.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh my God, I don't know what was your wife with you?
Yeah. She was with me because I mean I was still, all messed up from everything, and she was right by my side with everything. So,
I
because
would have. I'm sorry. If I was sis, I would have whooped her ass right there. I was the baby. I'm
that's
sorry.
what I was scared of. Because
Yeah,
when
I'm
he
sorry.
called her over, because she was there and she was trying to stay away, and I could tell that she didn't want to come around. She was trying to stay away in her own little zone, and he called her over, and she came, and credit to her, she did her best job of not letting on, but you can still sense the animosity. And my wife, I got to give her credit. She was cool. She was very cool on the
Because of the
spot
circumstances.
because of the
Yeah,
circumstances. But best
yeah.
believe, after we got in the car, she let her true feelings be known.
Yeah, I already know. I already know. I couldn't even
Yeah,
imagine. I could
yeah.
not even imagine. But like, I mean, some exes, it's easier to forget them because it was so toxic. But there really are some exes that I could honestly say are like truly my friend now. I have a ex that I was on and off from like elementary to like in the middle of high school days.
Hmm.
Um, I don't want to say too much, but like
Right.
truly, truly, like he's married, whatever the case may be, but truly, like there's no feelings on both ends with us at all. Like we like as we when we were older, it was kind of like, yeah, this ain't it. You're still my homeboy, like you're my dog. You feel me? And it's just
Yeah.
like let's just be friends. And was genuinely my like I would say like my best friend. But we respect each other. He knows my whole family. I know his whole family. But we just kind of just say, "You good? You all right?" from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no flirtation type of thing. Like he talks to my cousin, and she's like, "Yeah, I spoke to such and such. He says he hopes everything is going well with you." You know what I'm saying? So it's just I think on to be honest with you, it's just a respect thing, and it all
Right.
depends on the boundary that you have in your relationships. Some people say it's a trust thing.
Hmm.
I don't even like if my man is talking to other females, period. I really don't like it. I just feel like it just opens the door. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm very like that's just me. That's just how I am.
You just gave me an idea for the next show.
Oh God. What,
Tr-
Larry?
Trust issues. Oh my goodness, we are going to talk about that next week.
That's gonna be a deep one.
That's gonna be deep. That's gonna be deep.
That's
Real
gonna
quick,
be
I
a
wanna
deep one,
I
Larry.
wanna highlight what Smut just said. He said to all the viewers listening, no need to get married or have a girlfriend if you're gonna still hump other chicks, flirt, period. But if you choose that married path, be honorable. And that is 100% all facts. Don't put that
I,
ring on if you're gonna be doing stuff you ain't got no business.
absolutely not.
Yeah. But
Absolutely not. I agree 100%.
let me ask you this.
What?
Because you say, and like I said, if you don't want to speak on it, it's cool. Well, you know what? Not per se your situation, but I'm gonna ask you a generic question. If you can
Okay.
apply from your situation, feel free to do so. If not, it's cool.
Okay.
Is it cool to be friends with an ex that you have been, even though y'all on this level where y'all cool, that's your homeboy, blah blah blah. It's nothing here in the in the here and now, but they done got the draws. You know what I'm saying? Is
Okay.
it is it awkward? Wouldn't it be awkward because yeah, y'all cool and it ain't no nothing now, but at the end of the day, man, y'all done been in the back seat of a Cadillac somewhere back in y'all younger days. I mean, come on now,
Can I be honest? I know this
be
is called the
honest.
real talk, so I'm about to be very transparent in this answer.
Hmm.
If the dick was whack, then it wouldn't be awkward at all.
I wasn't ready for that. Hold up.
I'm being honest, yo, because it's like, and ladies, this is a topic that we don't really speak about only when it's just us ladies. But we mention how if the sex is really bad or something like that, it doesn't count. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But in some situations, women have probably broken up with their man because the sex was whack. So, but if he was cool, every day was straight, we'll act like we never had sex with that man a day in our life and be like, that's just my homie. It never happened. We're cool. However, now if the sex was A1, yeah,
LFV
that's
agreeing with you.
toxic. That is toxic. Cause soon as your man acts up, you better know that girl is calling her homie, lover, friend.
Oh man, and run and we spinning the block, huh?
I'm serious. So like any of my exes that had that, yeah, we don't even talk no more. We don't even talk no more. That's toxic. No, stay away.
Look at Chris
I
K.
don't
See,
want to know you.
look, Chris K. See, I'm not the only one choke. He almost choked too.
I'm
We wasn't ready for that.
serious. Any of my exes that had that good, yeah, I don't, yeah, bye.
Check
Go to
this point
hell.
out.
Go
Check
to
this point
hell.
out. LNV got a great point. Says depending on the guy, it would get awkward because he may want to do it again.
That's if it's good. Yes. But if it wasn't good, regardless if he wants to do it again or not, you're cutting that off. You're like, you know, what does it
Smut.
say?
I love smut. I love smut. I love
What
smut.
is
Smut just
what does
smut
Smut
says
say?
at the end of the day, we men, your wee wee still gonna get hard if she your friend, buddy, your homies. Bet if you tell your homie you trying to hit, I'm gonna clean it up. 100. Bet he gonna smash.
Not if his little wee wee is a little wee wee. No, he not. His little wee wee ain't coming nowhere near this. So we gonna stay right there.
Hold up. Joseph Bernard just threw it at you. Joseph Bernard said it goes both ways. So in other
And it
words,
does.
you know,
If the chick has, that's another topic. That's gonna be another topic for the following week.
hey, shouts out to the chat, boy. Y'all
Is
making
there
our
such thing
job
as
easy.
bad puss? Is there such thing as that?
Hell yeah.
See, that's the whole topic for the week after.
Hell yeah.
Like, I feel like the man can control that though. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, a lot of it.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's enough. Okay, we're gonna hit that later. But
We're gonna let the fellas chop in for that.
I feel okay. All right, I guess. But if she really has some good, ain't no way that man gonna be able to really remain friends and not say he wanted again. I think the female is the one who has mostly the control of that. That's why it's too iffy to be friends with your ex.
Look at
That's why I
this.
said any ex I had that was good, that we don't talk anymore at
Look,
all.
look. They wilding out in the chat. Chris Kane said he had an ex whose puss was so trash he fell asleep.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You are a liar, Chris. No, I don't believe you fell asleep. You fell asleep because it was too good, brother. You did not fall asleep because it was trash, bro. You're not about.
Look at Joseph Bernard. He said not just bad but funky. They wilding out in the chat. They wilding out in the chat. The chat
Right,
is
and then
wilding
talk
out.
about like what is Chris talking about?
Oh, Chris said he 100.
Bro, you're not gonna fall asleep because the puss was that bad, bro. Sorry, I don't believe that one, yo.
I look. Joseph Bernard don't believe it either. He said Chris
Yes,
lying.
Chris is lying. He is lying.
LNV says she needs the fellas to share their stories. So, fellas,
Ellen, he talking about he fell asleep because the puss was so trash. Like, no, it's too many. Nah, see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. The
mm,
only way it's gonna be trash, I feel like, if because even if a chick lays there, you can be like, shit, like you can still do some things, but I just don't see that. It has to be funky. It's time
look,
to get him and his little
smut,
wee wee stuff.
smut says, "Little wee brother still getting the buns regardless. Every bro stick not big most of the time. They're too raggedy after decades of." I love smut. I love smut.
First of all, his little names, wee wees, tutus. Oh my god, yo.
Oh, LNV says so. Your
So
thing was
you
still
say
up.
what's this?
But look, we got him back. We got him back. So we go, Chris. I'm gonna bring you back real quick to
Oh my
clarify.
god,
So we're gonna
y'all.
give you. We're gonna give you. We about to get out of here, Chris. So we're gonna give you like about maybe
Oh
3 or 4 minutes.
my
So
god.
we're gonna let you clarify this because you gotta save face. So let me bring Chris back. Come on, Chris. Tell your story. What's up?
Mm.
Cause Chris,
So
yeah, you want to
basically,
show your face now, right, brother? Cause we think you all. Everybody think you lying.
no, I had to get right because I had to wash my face and stuff because I wasn't feeling
Okay,
too good, but
I'm
I'm
ready to
good.
hear this
I'm
story.
okay. So this was back in what 2015, 16, right before I met my wife.
Okay,
So it was not really an ex. It was a little thing that a little something, whatever. But I'm gonna
okay.
tell you one thing. The whole problem was is that she was trying, but she had no walls. In order for you to
You
hug
said she was
something, you got
what?
had no walls.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm in there. I'm good. I'm straight. But the whole simple fact is, it's like I'm moving, and she was just like, "Let me just go ahead and handle it." So I went ahead, sat back, laid back, whatever. She's just up in there doing whatever, and I'm sitting here looking like, "The fuck are you doing?" Like if you ever seen Waiting to Exhale and remember that scene with Whitney Houston and that guy, it was a
Yeah.
reversal role when he was sitting there, and she was like, I was doing the same thing. Like, what the hell are you doing? And I just like, you know what? I got
So it
soft and went to
so it
sleep.
was
I was
trash
done.
because she didn't have no walls.
LNV
She
said
had,
LNV said she had hallway pussy.
she did, cause I mean, I almost got in that Larry freaking almost broke my damn ankle.
Hold up. LNV says now I got more questions. So LNV, I am going to put the link up just for you, LNV.
Please, Ellen.
And please, and
Mhm.
like I say, Ellen, you can either come on camera or you cannot put the camera on. But Ellen, I want you to come in here and ask Chris your question. Let me go ahead on and throw this link up right quick because this is getting wild
So
right here.
hold
All
on.
And
right.
that was the one.
While she was doing her thing or trying to do her thing,
Well,
you
thought she
fell
was.
asleep.
I was like, listen, he got soft. He was like, yo, what are we doing? I said, I don't know, bro. I was like, man, I'm gonna sleep. She's in there pumping, doing everything she can.
Sounds
It's
like a
like you sitting
grizzly
here.
bear.
Look, I got grade
It's
A. Grade A said sounds like a grizzly bear. Boy, y'all is wilding out tonight, bro.
that's what it
Y'all
sounded
wilding
like.
out. Smut says
Not
no.
only did it
It
sound
looks
Boy,
like
like
that's
it,
like
Reggie
throwing a hot
Boo.
dog on the.
anytime, let me tell you something. You want to know how
Tell Reggie to
hollow
get
it
on,
was?
bro. Tell Plumber to get on.
You want to know how hollow it was? Go ahead and when you drink out of a glass bottle or a plastic bottle from a soda or something, blow on the top of it. If you get a noise, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Can't have no liquid in it. So you understand what I'm talking about. That was the one and only time, and that was the last time. I said I
No,
can't
so
even do that shit.
so that you so not this is the real talk. So you
Hold
telling
up, hold
me
up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We got LNV. We're gonna bring LNV. Oh man, it's about to get wild up in here. And look at smut. Hold up, bro. Grade A says you was banging a moose. God damn, boy. Y'all
get on the
coming to the
line, Plumber?
stage. LNV
Is he
is in the
on?
house.
Grade A
Great
is on.
Grade A is on. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. LNV, what's happening, LNV?
Plumber.
Hey
Mhm.
y'all.
Hear him. I can't hear
What's good?
you.
What's
Mm.
good?
So
Hi.
can y'all hear me?
We got you
Mhm.
loud and clear.
Yo,
Mhm.
yo. Chris said he
Chris.
fell asleep.
That
Ellen,
Okay.
shit was
Ellen said she got
trash.
questions, so I'm gonna let Ellen. Ellen, you got the floor, sis. Ask
By
Chris
all
what you gotta ask
means.
him.
Alan,
Chris.
like, come on, yo. Do you
So
believe this story?
so it was like I could believe it. Now that he explained it a little bit more, I could believe it. Cause it
He
was
fell asleep
like
while she was on top
no
rough.
no no disrespect, right? But I'm
Right,
just
right.
using this as an analogy, right?
Okay, okay.
It's like throwing a pencil down a hallway, right? You ain't feel
Hmm.
nothing.
It's like a 747 flying over the Grand
You
Canyon.
didn't
No
feel
matter how
nothing.
big you are, it
Okay,
still
so why
ain't
you
good
didn't ask?
enough.
So you ain't ask for no head.
Oh, I didn't even want that because if that shit was trash, I didn't
But
even want that. I didn't even want it. That was disgusted. Real talk. Real
Usually, if
talk.
one ain't
I
good,
was
the other is
disgusted.
better.
Neither one was good.
but
Come
Damn.
like
on, yo. So you had gotten the head previously.
No. I never got nothing from it. The first thing that I got was a puss. That was the first thing.
Oh
And then
man,
that soured me for even that. That made me feel so damn defeated. I didn't even want to ask for no top. I ain't even ask for
wow.
none.
Wow.
I'm gonna
I
take
ain't
my
want no
tea
top.
off that
oh, so
one.
you were just done.
I was
That's what
done
I'm
done.
saying, Ellen.
You
He
were
said he
done.
was
I was
done.
done done.
But
Finito.
she kept going.
She came. I
What
was
was she
asleep.
feeling?
I don't know what the fuck she was feeling, an imagination or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and
Lord,
say I'm with a third leg, but
Lord.
it's about to kneecap. Now I ain't no, I ain't no half stepper. You know what I'm saying? I handle
But
my
I was about to
business.
say, I don't know.
I'm a half stepper. I ain't gonna lie on my meat. Now. I ain't gonna lie on my meat. But
Damn.
I'm just saying, it
Smut,
just
smut,
wasn't,
smut says you fell asleep. Either it was trash or you was on a perk 30. And
bro.
and Joseph Bernard said you lying on the head.
No,
Right.
I ain't lying. No, I ain't
Right.
lying on no head. Cause
She must
normally that's what you
she
would
must be
normally
used to
do.
You said
Normally
what,
that's what
Ellen?
you do.
What you
Hmm?
say,
she
Ellen?
must be used to doing all the work. She must be used
I
to
Mm.
it.
I don't know, cause me,
If she
I'm a
can,
team.
if she
I'm a team player. You do me, I do you, vice
But see,
versa. We
but she
return the
said she
favor.
didn't have no walls though.
She
So
had no walls. It's like you driving a car down I-95 with no
she,
doors on it.
I'm
Like you wide open.
sorry. This is
She
the
was
real
loose.
talk, y'all. So let me keep it real. I'm gonna give you some notes, brother. Regardless if a girl has walls or not, there's still positions you can do for you to be satisfied. You feel me? So I still don't think that the push push was trash. I think maybe you should have probably learned a few other little positions. To, yeah,
Well, see, the thing is that I wasn't as knowledgeable then as I am now. But I can
let
tell
me
you
put my
this
cup
though.
down.
But
Let
to
me
be
put my
honest with
cup
you, I wouldn't
down.
even waste my time trying to even learn that lesson after doing that crap. So it wouldn't have mattered what
Uh,
position that she would have been in.
That's
great,
I
true
still would
too.
have
great,
Some
been.
guys don't even
great,
be wanting to
grade
figure
A.
it out.
Grade A says
I
that
think grade
she
A
needs
got
to
it.
be fisted. Grade A
Hey,
says she needs
Larry
to be
Frank.
fisted.
Hey, Larry Frank, like this, and open wide, like that.
That's crazy.
Oh God.
And the
Brum,
God,
brum,
boy.
brum, brum, brum.
So how does
Like,
I
that
don't
feel
even
for
know what to
y'all when
say
the
at this
girl
point.
don't have no walls?
that's what they
Right.
say is considered bad puss if they don't have walls.
That's
How does
like
that
practicing. You know how when
how
you
does
was
that feel
young,
for y'all?
You can't get in no, you can't get in no water. You can't distract none. You can't get in no vinegar. Ain't nothing gonna shrink up. It was already shrunk. You done already, it's like you thought you had walls, but the pre-trial expired. That's what happened. So it was over with.
Damn.
Joseph
But
Bernard just said, "Nah, dog, you didn't go to sleep with some ass next to you."
Shit,
but yo,
after that shit, bro, I got up
Larry,
and left. I didn't just stay there. I got up and left.
hold
When I
on,
woke
Chris.
up,
I know it
Wow.
was that
I got
awkward
up out of
So
there.
moment, bro. Bro, I know it was that awkward moment. Like when you went in, it was just like no walls. You was probably like, bruh. Like, and she probably
No,
knows she don't got no walls either. She probably like, oh my God.
this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. I went ahead and jimmied up, made sure I was straight, and I went ahead and
I'm
oh
sorry,
shit,
yes, if you could
slipped in that
stick your
motherfucker.
fingers, hand, forearm into it, put a order sign on it. What? She's done? So a female has
Bro,
no hope. There's no hope for her, huh? There's no hope
Oh,
for her.
man,
Damn.
I feel
damn,
sorry
Chris,
for that poor lesson.
you went deep sea diving, huh?
yeah, with no scuba gear.
And just passed out and fell asleep.
Gee,
Man,
drowning.
I'm sorry,
Now
I
I
would have
know
got
how.
some head. I would have got some
I
head
ain't
the next
even.
nigga.
I
I'd be
was so.
damn it, I'm leaving.
And
LV, I was so outdone. I didn't even stay. I just went ahead. I just got up and I just left. I don't know what time. I think it was like maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I went ahead, went home, got right, whatever the case is, showered, everything, sat on the side of the bed and was like, what the fuck just happened? Or didn't happen? Like it was the
Be nice.
so
anticipation
you
for everything. It was like the representation. It was like the
you went
representation of a and it was like the representation was great and was vibing and everything else like that. And then that's when that happened. And I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on,
so
man.
so
Be
you
nice said it's two
No.
sides to every
you know
story.
she,
Hmm?
so
He said it's two sides to
she
every
made you
story.
reevaluate your life.
It made
so
me
real quick.
reevaluate my questions on everything. I mean, I know one thing. She done had about 4 or 5 kids since then, and I know she ain't had no contractions. She just squatted
So
and let that bitch out.
So she ain't had no
so real
kids.
quick.
She had no kids.
She had no before then, no. But after that, I'm sure
Oh,
she did
somebody
something.
found them
Oh,
walls.
wait.
Somebody
Somebody
found them
found him.
damn
Well,
walls.
if that's the
Or
case,
they
then
got reconstruction.
she had no pain or nothing during delivery. Because if she had no
She had no
walls, they probably
contractions.
shot them
That
jokers
thing
out with
just
no
came on.
pain.
That's why I said. That's why I
Yeah.
said she had no contractions. She went ahead, squatted, and that was it.
So real quick, while we got Ellen V on, and shouts out Ellen V. Appreciate you always supporting all our
Thank you
shows. You
so
know,
much,
you
Ellen.
be in all the shows, the U Talk, everything. Ellen, while we got you on here, what are your thoughts on the topic tonight? What give me from another female's perspective about being cool with your ex? What are your thoughts?
I don't do it. I don't do
Okay.
it. 'Cause they be trying to come back, and I can't be having to mess up what I might have going on in the future. I don't do it.
Hmm.
Thanks.
That's
Now,
that's real. Respect that.
Mm,
I
so
respect that.
the
when you're
hard no.
single, okay, are you married right now?
No.
Ellen, are you married? No. Okay. So when you're
No, I'm
single,
not.
so when you're single though, do you ever reach out, or do they reach out to you, or are you more cordial then? Like when you're single or anything, you wouldn't
No.
have a problem.
Like
So
Chris
so
said,
you just cut them off. Once you break up with
no.
someone, you cut them off completely.
Yeah, we cut off. You can't even come back. No, no.
So you don't have that one ex that just
But I'm not.
was
I
like,
don't. I don't need to have. I don't need to have sex. If I'm single, I'm single, right? And then I prefer to be in a relationship anyway. For personal reasons. I'm not the type of person that's going to keep friends around just for sex. I don't have
Mhm.
sex with
Right.
friends.
Real quick. Chris, I'm gonna let you go real quick. We're gonna finish with Ellen and we're gonna call it a night. But I'm gonna holler at you, man, because me and you gotta talk. When I get a chance, I'm gonna
Mhm.
holler at you, bro. Because you
Yeah.
boy, you a bad
I'm.
boy.
Hey man. Hey, Hey, just saying, man. But that was the only one. I can say this though before I go. That was the only one time that I had that bad one. But that other one,
Mm-hmm.
woo-hoo,
We
boy,
gonna we gonna
we
talk,
gonna
Chris.
talk.
We
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 gonna
gonna
talk.
talk, Chris. You have a good night. We're gonna get a little
All
bit more
right.
from Ellen. We're gonna be out of here. All right, bro.
bye,
I
Chris.
will.
All
All
right.
right. See y'all later.
I still think you lying though.
And real quick, while we got LNG, we got another guest we're gonna bring on. One of our day ones of Real Talk. Somebody that really brings the heat. The one and only Mr. Grade
Oh,
A is in the building.
What's
me and
going
you were
on,
gonna
man?
fight. Me
What's
and
Long
going
you were
time.
on,
gonna
family?
fight.
Chat. What's
We are
happening?
gonna
What's going on?
fight.
It's been a long time, man. It's been a long
Hi,
time, man.
Reggie.
Hey, Frank, salute, man,
Hey,
salute.
what's up, my brother?
Hey,
Salute
boy,
back,
you
bro.
see what's going on, boy? Hey, boy, you see what's going on now, Mister
October,
Frank?
October
You
4th,
see
we
what's
gonna
going
listen,
on?
listen, listen.
Okay, all
October,
right
I
now,
got I got some real talk. October 4th, we gonna bust that ass, but that's another show.
man, bruh, y'all ain't
What
ready.
show he
But
got
anyway,
on?
what you think? What you think this is?
I
Well,
can't see.
What
What
you, what
shirt is
you,
that, Larry?
that's
what you mean?
that's
What
that's
you
that's
mean?
I
that's
know damn
What
well.
that's
you
Free
mean?
Shoes University right there. Don't even worry
What
about him.
Oh,
you
I thought that
mean?
was Redskins at first. I said, "Oh my god."
Oh, I
No,
gotta. I
no,
gotta drop down. My connection keep
no,
going in and out.
Oh,
Okay.
Skip,
no,
it's okay, Ellen.
Yeah.
Okay, you all
no,
right?
no. But on the topic, you say, friends can the ex go with friend? Can the ex have friends? What was the topic?
Is it okay to
Yeah.
still be friends with your ex
While you're in a
Is
in a
relationship.
relationship?
in a relationship with me? No. I got everything. I'm your friend. I'm your ex-friend. I'm your
That's right.
best friend. I'm
That's right.
everything. I
Yeah,
don't want to. I
that's
don't
right.
want to be. Ain't no competition. I'm here.
Hold on. So you're saying like, say me and you dated, right? And we
Right.
break up, and you get into another relationship. I'm in another relationship. You're not gonna still be friends with me?
No. For
Why?
what? For what? Because it doesn't benefit a man to be friends with another woman because of the fact that she's going to be asking you for stuff. She's going, hey, oh, I'm broke down and this and this and that.
But
And but hold on,
but
hold
no,
on.
that's not always true.
Come on now. Me personally, this just me now. Because I don't want her
No,
to have no,
cause we
huh?
just cause if y'all was cool and friends before y'all start dating, and it's just
That's
like y'all
different.
start dating, it's like okay, yeah, this is not it. She's in a new relationship, you're in a new relationship, but y'all are friends. Like y'all were cool, y'all had great conversations. Like both of y'all was able to like converse about a lot of things, but it
But
was
that's
never
but
like
but that
You
compromises my situation if I'm with somebody else.
boo y'all.
It
I agree.
See,
compromises my situation.
see
I
that
value
yeah.
what I have. What we had is cool, but I value what I have, especially
And
if it's something good.
and
If
real
it ain't just
quick,
no cut, but if it's just a cut buddy, then that's something different.
and
Now,
real
would you
quick.
be friends with someone you didn't have sex with, but you was physically very attracted to? Would you keep in contact with them?
Man, listen, I ain't trying to be friends. I'm trying to have sex with who I'm physically attracted to. I'm not trying to be friends with
That
who I'm
part.
physically attracted to.
That part. That part.
Like, what's the whole point of us being friends if I'm attracted to you? And evidently, it must be something you like about me. If I'm around you, you don't allow people in your space that you don't like.
but y'all could
So
be
you
Like
good
that.
so hold
friends.
on. everyone that's in your circle, in your life that you talk to, you're physically attracted to them. So you never had no ugly friends.
What you mean? I done hit some ugly bitches. We ain't
You
friends.
know,
Oh
I
boy.
used to think,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like we're not friends.
Wow.
Hold
No,
up,
We're
this
hold
not.
is
up, hold up, hold up,
I don't.
interesting.
hold up. Go ahead, Ellen V gonna make a point. Go ahead, Ellen.
I used to think men and women could be friends. I did. But then as I got older,
It don't work
yeah, I didn't have a safe space with a guy to where we could be friends. And
because he wants to have sex with you.
yes.
I'm not being friends with no woman that I don't want to have sex with. Period.
Huh? Is that true?
But that's facts for me.
All right,
I'm
all right.
speaking
I think that varies from guy to guy though. It's all on the
exact.
guy.
I'm
Yeah,
speaking for me, Larry. I'm
yeah,
speaking for
yeah,
me, bro.
yeah.
I'm
This
speaking
is
for me. I can't
deep.
be. I have. I was friends with a woman for 15 years, and we got together, and we was together for 5 years. So that's 20 years I done known her, and she switched up. It wasn't no friendship after we broke up. But we've been
Mm.
friends. But we've been friends for 15 years before
With
we
no
got
sex, so
together.
y'all was friends with no benefits?
We was friends. We wasn't We wasn't having sex or nothing. Like we wasn't having sex or nothing.
Shouts
He
out,
wasn't my.
shouts out to Kyle Stalling. Kyle Stalling says he wants to be friend shy.
Hey, man. Hey,
Let me tell you
hey.
what God look like. So I know. Dude.
But yeah. You friend. I was friends with her for 15, and we got together. Was with her for 5 in a relationship, and after we broke up, it wasn't no friendship. She treated it as if shit. Fuck you, nigga. That's how she treated it. So
Can I
that's why I say
say,
That's crazy.
I
That
agree.
should
I
make me
agree with Ellen. I
reevaluate.
agree with
Like,
Ellen. There's no because men bring more to the friendship than women. I'm gonna say that.
break it down,
what you mean?
please.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying men bring more to the friendship. Meaning, okay, a man can do more than a woman can. Period. Period.
Explain.
Because you want to have sex.
What what do you think women were put here for? They were put to mate with men, right? One of
Okay.
the reasons. That's one reason. I ain't gonna say that's the only reason. That's one reason. So if a man likes you, he does stuff for you. You call him, hey, oh man, I ain't got no gas. I'm low on bread or whatever. Oh, here you go. I'm locked out my house. Oh, can you come change my lock? Here you go. Can you call your girlfriend? Can she change a lock? Can you call your girlfriend and can she snake out a toilet? Can you call your girlfriend when your ceiling fan is broke? No.
Oh, because my
So
girlfriend
the
don't want to
man
have
is
sex
more
with me.
valuable in the friendship than the woman.
I don't agree with you with that. I'm sorry. I have
Explain.
male friends to this day that are not okay. They need me to. They want to vent, or they don't know how to do something in regards to opening a business, or they need ideas,
Man,
or
them some lame ass
whatever the
niggas. You can
case
go
may
on
be.
YouTube. You can go on YouTube and goddamn
And I
Google
could
how
go
to
on
start a
YouTube and
business.
snake my
That's
own
that's
damn
no
toilet. And I could
no
go
no
on
no no
YouTube
no.
and snake my toilet.
Man, listen. Well, all right, okay, all right.
I
You're gonna
got
have some
Time out,
shitty
driving
ass.
time out,
distance.
time out, time out. Let me highlight this comment because Kyle
I got
Stalling
road
just
driving
hit a
distance.
Kyle Stalling just hit a home run right here. He said old school brothers could rock like that. New age brothers get in their feelings more.
Yes.
I don't understand. I don't even understand the comment, honestly, because I don't know what he's
I
talking about.
You need to call your female friend so she can break it down.
Kyle
Lame.
Stalling. You know what I'm gonna do? Kyle Stalling. If you can, brother Kyle. If you
That was
can,
lame.
brother
I don't
Kyle.
understand that.
So
We got a few minutes left. If you can, Kyle, come on here right quick and break it down right quick.
Yeah, break it down, please, because I
Say
don't
your piece,
understand what
Kyle,
the
if you
new
can.
age. Because I'm a traditional nigga. Like I was raised by like a strong black man. Like he retarded nigga. He was
right, but
strict.
you could call her to swallow the exactly. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but see, now we're going back to something sexual. But we're friends. What can I get you to do, woman, that I can't do myself outside of fuck or get some pussy?
So
I'm just
okay,
saying.
so
My whole point was the man is more valuable in the friendship than the woman.
so
That
you
was my
don't
point.
see any other value that a female friend could bring besides sex?
No. A friendship? She ain't gonna want to cook for me.
Why
She ain't
wouldn't
Real
gonna.
quick,
she?
real quick. We got him. Let me bring him in real quick while we got him.
Why
Our
wouldn't
brother,
she?
Mr. Kyle Stalling, has entered the chat.
Hi,
Because women.
Cal.
What's going on? What's really going on?
What's
That's my
good?
Hey,
new friend,
hey,
y'all.
hey,
That's my friend
Bobo, hey,
Cal.
Bobo. Let me get my little point across, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I ain't knocking the strong nigga because I'm a strong nigga myself. I always stand on business. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
To put both my kids through college. I got my own house. I got my own shit. I'd
Okay.
have been married a couple times too, and still standing up tall, and still
Okay.
good with my kids' mothers. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of dudes, um, not to knock A grade, because A grade said something real strong. He was raised by a
No,
strong black
grade
woman.
A, grade A now. Grade A,
A
don't,
grade,
hey,
you
hold
get my
on now.
goddamn point. You get my point.
Hold on now, grade A. Don't do
I ain't
my
trying.
name like that now.
I ain't trying to
Don't
disrespect
do
you.
my name like that.
Hey, hey, real men can agree and disagree. And I ain't trying to disrespect you if you catching on to my grip. I ain't trying to disrespect you. Don't get in your feelings, nigga. Like I was just saying,
Uh-huh.
don't get in your feelings.
Uh-huh.
I ain't trying to disrespect you, bro. I don't know you like that. We all in the same family.
Okay,
Right,
but you can
right.
Yes,
read
Will.
though. But you can read. It don't say
All
Right,
A
but
right,
grade.
bro,
It
all
say
right,
grade
all
A.
right, all
I ain't,
right, all right. Time out, time out.
we in the
We
same
all
we in the same
family.
family.
Go
We in the
ahead
same
on,
family.
Kyle. Go ahead on, Kyle.
We in the
What you
same family, bro. I ain't trying
break
to
it down?
disrespect you,
Break it
homie.
down.
Okay,
Homie, I
all
ain't trying
right.
to
Okay,
disrespect you.
cool. All right, cool.
Let me slow
Respect,
down. I ain't trying to
respect,
disrespect you.
respect, respect.
You good.
'Cause I'm far from the internet dude, and I know you are too. So I ain't trying to
All right,
disrespect you.
man. So make your point, bro.
Go ahead, what's
Right,
up?
Oh Lord.
I was finna give you credit what you had said about you strong raised by a strong man, and I'm the same way like you are. So
Mm-hmm.
that criteria may not fit me and you.
Okay.
I'm just
Respect,
speaking as a whole
respect.
because a lot of these niggas, if you take the gangster sweet shit out of their ass,
Uh-huh.
most of us black men are raised by strong black women, and some guys still get to the point to they so used to a woman, just like Shy said, so many women pretty much hand carrying these dudes trying to show them this because a lot of them ain't educated. I got degrees in my shit, so I'm an educated man. The same thing, say in the same token as well. But a lot of guys can't say that. A lot of guys can't
Mm-hmm.
say they always been an alpha male in their household from when they was 18, 19 years old. I was a married nigga at 20 years old doing this shit
Okay.
already. You know what I'm saying? But I get what Shy was saying, that a lot of guys don't know a lot of this and that because I got a lot of friends that fit on that criteria. I may have some family members like that too. So I ain't trying to knock a man that didn't know how to get off his feet because he was never taught how to get off his feet. He only learned one way.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of dudes these days, like she say, when they raised by their mom and raised by a strong woman and not having a strong male figure in their life, that shit somewhat kind of carries over to their adulthood too. And that's why a lot of niggas let their woman run their motherfucking show like they supposed to. Run the show like they shouldn't be doing at home. Ain't nothing wrong with a strong woman, but a man should always stand on principles in his household. And that's kind of what she probably was gonna fade into that when she say helping out with credit and trying to find a job and do resumes. I ain't never had to have no chick do none of that shit for me. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
So with
Thank
And a
your
you,
lot of
female
guys,
thank
friends,
you,
that's a
thank you.
value. That's a
But thank.
value.
So he agree with what I'm saying. Then the
I agree with you
man
say.
brings
I agree with you
more
say.
value to the friendship than the woman.
I
That was
guess it
my
all
whole
depends. I guess it
point.
all depends on the type of man and the type of female that you're actually a friend with. Because I have
That
special
part.
male friends that I would honestly say he would tell me, "Little, yo, you're so feminine, but you just like a nigga. Like we watch the game together. We making bets together. Me and Reggie, we made football bets together. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like it's certain things, it's certain qualities that a female might have that you could obtain from her and utilize, and she will bring just as much value as you bring to her life.
Now,
It all
now,
depends
now,
on
I
now,
the
now,
under.
now,
female and the
now,
male.
now, to rebuttal what I said, Shy and my hurricane brother, because I don't want to mess your name up. I don't want you to beat my fucking head in the damn ground tonight.
Yeah, you outnumbered, cuz you outnumbered.
You back.
Nah, hey man, I don't
Hello,
want no
hello,
smoke with you,
hello,
dog.
hello,
I don't
hello.
want no smoke with you, dog. I don't
No,
want
no,
no
no.
smoke, dog.
I'm just keeping it funky, dog. Just keeping it smooth, keeping it smooth, keeping the laughter going, dog.
Right,
So ain't no pressure.
right.
So check it out,
Respect.
right? Right, but at the same token, what I was about to say was is that a lot of guys get intimidated by some of these women sometimes who come in this motherfucker like an alpha strong like Shy Power would be, and they can't handle that too.
Man,
And that's
shot
what
soft as hell, man. Don't do
Thank you.
that.
I am so
She's
soft.
soft as hell, man.
you
A
say. Don't
woman, a
you say
woman
don't believe the
innate
hype.
nature is to be soft. She might be strong around a weak nigga, and that may look like she's an alpha, but she is meant to be soft.
Yes.
Right.
Thank
Because
you,
they,
Reggie.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying,
I'm
bro.
just not a sucker. That's it. Like, I'm
That's
soft
it.
though.
That's it. That
you
is
know
I'm
what,
just
it. And I
loving
you
don't
know what,
blame
on
no
and I
woman
tell you
for
like this,
standing on
I
her
tell you like,
10.
I
Yeah.
tell you like this, right? I tell you like this, right? I tell you like this, right? Check this out.
I love you, Reggie.
I had a female years ago say somewhat the same thing to me, right? I don't need no man for shit. I stand on this and that. I got my own money. I ain't never had no man.
They
I'm like, well,
lie.
damn. So now
Yeah.
I started doing a little backdrop on them, like, asking more questions. But we were cool. So I went back into detail somewhat on the sneak tip, her background, how she really would, what I'm saying, what really got her mind to really think like this, right?
Okay.
Now the mom had done went through shit with her dad, 30
Mm,
years ago.
mm,
Dad left the mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dad left the mom, and the mom planted that seed in the head. You don't never want to really go through this shit again no more, right? So, like my boy Grade A was saying, sometimes that strong alpha woman that come into play, that the so-called alpha woman coming to play because she got somewhat a weak nigga that she's fucking dealing with who don't know how to pull his fucking bootstraps up
Right.
tight the right way.
Facts.
Now she's a strong woman to him when actually she probably was weak as it is already from the jump. She
Right.
just had a duck that she can goddamn quack on every now and then.
Right.
Come
Right.
on now.
So
Come on
so
now.
it, so it kind of go both ways a little bit to a point. But if you raised by a strong man, even a strong woman which can still bring a dude up and bring him to something. But you gotta have that
Yeah.
male figure to really bring you all the way into it. Because can no woman teach no guy how to be no kid, no boy how to be a man. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Yeah.
He gotta learn from somebody. If he learning from the streets, an uncle, like they say, the village in the neighborhood, he gotta learn from somebody. Hell, he might learn from goddamn Ray Lewis, one of them Kane football player, inspiration, motivation speakers. He might learn from one of them cats.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
So you telling me you don't have any? Well, let me ask you: are you married or in a relationship?
I'm not married now. I'm in a relationship, but I'm not married though.
Okay, so you have no other female friends.
Not many.
You have
That wasn't
one
the
or
question.
two.
That wasn't the question.
Uh-oh.
That
Okay,
wasn't the question.
now.
Now,
Grade A, me and him got something weird. Me and him kind of familiar now when it comes to that on that question. Because
Hold on.
I
Hold
don't
on.
have too many female friends. If I got a female friend, 9 out of 10, she probably gonna be a fucking friend. I ain't gonna cap.
so are any of these female friends an ex?
Nope.
So
I
they're
don't deal with
just
exes. I don't do the moonwalk.
so they're just lingering around.
No, if that was the case, but I got somebody now.
But you said you didn't have many, so you had like one
No,
or
I don't have
two.
many. Well, when I say friend, when you say friends, when I say friends, I'm talking about somebody we going back 30, we in high school and college. My previous career I was in. Those are real friends, people who that can know me, that I can't shoot the bullshit to that damn nigga. You want this type of dude growing up, so what the fuck you got going on now? Them are friends to me, not these motherfuckers just meeting 2 years ago. Them ain't friends.
So you hold value to these female friends from
Yeah. So I won't
what
necessarily really
what
mess
are
with them
they?
like that.
So just kind of piggybacking on what we was just discussing with grade A,
Hold
are
up. Grade A, real quick. Unmute your mic. You muted, bro.
I don't have too many female friends. I can tell you that right now.
are you
Not
physically
many.
attracted to them?
No, I'm not.
And they're really just your friend.
Yeah, they're just friends. They're just friends.
Grade A, you're still muted, bro. You're still muted. Unmute your mic. You're still muted. I see you trying to
When I
say
say a
something.
friend, that ain't when I say a friend, That ain't somebody I'm picking up the phone and calling and pillow talking and all that other crazy shit. But nah, we ain't got
Can you hear me now?
We
Yeah,
got
we
you.
hear you
Go
now.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make your point,
Oh
bro.
man,
What
hold
you were
on,
saying?
hold on.
You,
we
you
ain't
don't
doing
pillow
all that.
talk with your friends
Hold on.
though.
We ain't
Say
doing
that
all
again,
that
Elder.
pillow
Kevin?
talking and all other shit going on because some of these same friends
Can you
you
hear
might
me
have
You
now?
don't pillow talk with
Yes.
Okay, okay.
you don't pillow talk
Okay.
with friends. That's something you do with somebody you interested in.
You're interested in that you want to date
That's
and you
true.
want to know
No, not
further.
necessarily. Not necessarily. Because see, sometimes the pillow talking ain't nothing but just venting. That's a vent with a guy. A guy pillow talk different from a female pillow talk. Female will talk her shit and tell her motherfucking business all the way to the T and cry on somebody's shoulder. Dude might just talk
I
about a
don't
situation.
confine and I don't tell my personal business to
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He ain't finna female
nobody.
to do all that.
So why are you okay? So my question to you, you said your name, Liquor Dale.
That's
That's your name.
that's liquor
You better get it right.
Dale.
You
You
got
better
a
get it
nigga look at
right,
that
Gray
down
Day.
south.
Liquor
Get
Dale.
it
Okay.
right.
Okay. All
You know
right.
what that? Hey, look at that man. We lick them hoes down here in Lauderdale. That's just Lauderdale for real. But
Okay.
that's a
One and
Hey
nickname.
only
man.
Kyle
That ain't
Hey
Storm,
something I
man.
man.
made
Hey.
up. That's way
Hey.
before my time.
Hey man. My name is Grade A.
Okay, I
We
got you.
we lay pipe over here. We don't do but we grade A over here.
No, that's just a nickname, man. That's just a nickname from the city they called from years ago. That's from a DJ. We got a DJ called Jam Pointer down there. That was a nickname they called it.
Oh, I know Jam Pony
Okay,
Express.
that's
Yeah,
Liquor
that
Day.
shit was lit down here.
Right. That's
Yeah.
Liquor
But
Dale
my
shit. Liquor Dale. I
my
just call myself Liquor Dale, and that's just one of the nicknames. They lick him down, beat him down, stick him down.
oh, this nigga here, he a trick daddy nigga. This nigga is a trick daddy nigga.
No, I won't say
This is
that.
a trick daddy nigga right here, boy.
Hey, look. Real talk.
No, but
We
my
about
question was, Larry. Hold on,
go ahead.
Larry. My
Go ahead.
question was
What's up?
to brother Dale was how do these women benefit you? How do these women
Which one?
benefit you?
Which
I'm
ones?
saying your friends, the
Your
friends that you say
female
you,
friend.
No, it ain't
your
benefit me
female. How
like
do they
that. Not
benefit
like
you?
that. No, they don't have to. Ain't no benefit. They just a friend. There ain't no benefit. I already
I'm
told you.
saying,
I stand on my own principles.
I'm saying, right, boom, right. Let's say me and Shy friend, right, boom.
Okay.
I call, we talk on the phone, whatever, occasionally. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I say, hey man, I need you to cook a
I don't need a
meal.
motherfucker cook for me. 'Cause I cook my own shit.
That's not the point.
Okay,
So
Why
but
wait,
have?
go ahead,
don't bring
Gray
that
Day.
up. Don't
Go
bring
ahead.
that
So
up.
you call me and you say you're shy. I need you to cook a meal. Okay. And what?
I'm saying, as a friend,
Okay.
I expect her as a friend to, you know what I'm saying? If she my friend, she says she my friend, I'm gonna expect her to follow through. Cause if she need me for anything, I'm gonna be able to follow through. That's what a friendship is. It's reciprocal. It's a reciprocation.
You right. You
Like
right.
I'm not saying you can't cook or you wrong for not knowing how to cook.
I
But
got your point, bro.
I got to have people around me that are useful because at any given moment I can be used
Right.
as a
So
You
you
right.
friend.
it's given that you like transactional friendships.
What the hell is this? We live in a transactional world. You work, you get paid. Like, I don't
You gotta
understand.
bring something to the table as friends too,
Yes,
right?
something. I'm not saying you got to have sex with me, but like, it's got to
No,
be
I get
something.
it.
You
But
It's got
correct.
to
You
be,
correct. Grade
I
A.
don't per se
You
have to
correct. Grade A.
cook.
you know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with you, Grade A. I agree with you on
Bro,
that.
you cook, my nigga. You got your own shit. Like, bro, like any woman that come in your life, she should be coming in there in that house that you live in, that you pay for, and at least looking around to see what can she do to add to what you already got going on, even
You,
as a friend.
Yeah.
and you're exactly right. And that's the mindset.
Are you holding your guy friends to the same standard?
I don't have no guy friends. I don't fuck with these niggas.
Oh. So it is transactional.
I don't. Look.
That's that's not
I
it
don't.
doesn't come off genuine though when it's like that.
What you mean? It don't come out genuine. I'm asking a question.
Because you're friends with somebody that can do something for you in case they need you to do something for them. And then when they can't,
It's like I said, a friend is if we friend, if you a girl and you my friend, I need to, because you're gonna call me when you got boyfriend problems. You're gonna call me for advice. You're gonna call me. You're gonna call me. Period. Like, cause I'm your friend. You know what I'm saying? You're
No,
gonna
not
call me.
necessarily.
Man, listen, I ain't never been around no woman that I done called my friend or we been talking or whatever. When she got boy problems or man problems, she called me and asked me for advice, even if I don't call her for anything, because she doesn't know what to do. Which that's respectable. She wants to call somebody who's knowledgeable with what she got going on, which is another man who is her friend who's going to give his honest opinion on it. I
So
respect
you
that.
so
So
so you would never call her for her advice?
No.
all right, so check this out. Check this out. Since we got everybody here on the panel, we about to wrap this thing up. Sis, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You think we ought to morph this thing next week into a part two instead of it being about exes? Sis is really becoming more about can men and women be friends without those benefits.
Benefits.
You think we ought to run that show instead of trust
Yeah,
issues?
that's
Because it looks
fine. We
like
can
Hey,
do
no.
part
Hey,
two.
Larry.
Cause
No, I got a
I
question.
got more I gotta say. Cause
No,
I
no,
could
yes.
I
prove
got a
I could prove grade A wrong. Me and grade A could be on the phone all day and I could prove her wrong.
Y'all next week we gonna run
Hey,
that.
Larry,
Yo,
I
You
got a
know
question,
that.
right?
what's up?
What need to be a question is what do if we got enough men in the chat, what do men think about women who've never been in a relationship? 30 plus.
That
We can
That's a
touch on
red
that.
flag.
We can
she
that's
ain't
Just
too much
write
she
that
can
one down. It ain't gotta be next week, but just
ain't
write that one down. Cause
we ain't
I
hey,
wanna hear people's
hey
opinion on
grade
that.
A,
as a matter of
grade A.
fact, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put
Ain't too much she can talk to me about no
let me
relationship.
find it.
Nah. From a woman,
She ain't
if
gonna
one
make
of
it.
y'all
She ain't gonna make it through
as y'all
conversation.
friend, if you would call me Reggie and say, yo, Shy, I'm dealing with a female that ain't never been in a relationship, I'm gonna say run. Run.
Well,
Send
No.
send your show topics to
Nope.
these two emails right here, the Gmail
All right,
Okay.
hey, all
addresses.
right, y'all,
I'm
hey,
gonna leave them up.
y'all hang in there.
No doubt, Kyle. See
All
us
right, bro.
next week. We're gonna do a part two on this, Kyle. You got to come back through. Definitely,
All right.
definitely. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
All right, Cal.
All right.
We
Oh
all
yeah.
friends now.
Oh yeah. We good. We good. We good. Shouts out to Kyle, man. That's our day one right there off
Ellen,
of Utah.
Ellen, tell them they got new friends
Miss
now.
Miss 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 Ellen,
yes.
so much. I gotta give a shout out to Miss Ellen, always in the show, always on the U Talk shows, always talking that shit, repping the Miami Hurricanes. Grade A. And
Yeah,
yeah,
man. We not gonna stop, baby. We not gonna
Oh
stop.
God,
We
y'all
coming
played a
for
high
all
school
the heads.
team. Get
We
out of
coming for
here.
we coming for
Right.
all the heads in Florida. Whoever on the list, your head is on the guillotine. That's
Oh
it.
Oh
my
boy, y'all had more inches of snow
God.
last year in Tallahassee than you had
You
West. Don't
only
get me
we talking
started.
about no, we talking about right now. Don't talk about last year. We talking about right now. This right here is live in effect,
Let him
right?
get it out.
I'm
Let him get it
telling
Say,
you.
out.
bro.
It's been
Hey,
a
Say,
long
bro. Say,
time.
Larry,
bro. Say,
It's been a
bro.
dog,
long
I like you,
time.
bro. I like you.
I
But with
like you
Miami,
too. Uh,
4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks.
say, bro. Sun shines on the dog's ass every now and then, so y'all can have
It
y'all
don't matter.
shine
It's
right
gonna
now.
shine on this ass this year.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what?
Bow, bow,
And
bow.
we're gonna see
You've
you.
been missed, grade A. You've been
Yes,
missed. You hear
you
me?
definitely been missed. So, bro, tap back in with us next week, bro. We're gonna
Yes,
do this
sir.
part
Yes,
two
sir.
on men and
Yes, sir.
women being friends.
Because
I
you know
think
I'm gonna
that's gonna
prove
be a
you
fire show.
wrong. You know I'm gonna
Yes,
prove you
sir.
wrong. I do it every time.
Yeah,
Yes,
You
you
know
do.
how I
Yes,
do.
no
you
doubt,
are
no
the
doubt.
know all, the end all, the be all. Yes, you do,
You
Miss
know
Shy.
I am.
And oh Lord, we lost Ellen, but Ellen, I wanted to thank you for being a part of the show as
Yes,
well.
Ellen.
We're
Thank
gonna have you back
you.
on next week too, man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna definitely do this. So we're
Yeah,
gonna get
man.
out
It's
of here.
definitely we definitely gonna
Yeah,
do this. I'll tap in with y'all next week, man. For real.
All right.
most deaf. Thank you, thank you. Well, sis, I
Oh,
think that was a fire show. I enjoyed it. It really, man. I think the moral of the story I could take from this show is that, especially if you're in a relationship, don't you keep them lines open
it
with them
ain't gonna
exes.
work.
You better shut
It
that
ain't
shit
gonna
down.
work.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
Shut it down. And if especially look, I still think Chris was lying. I don't care what no one says. Love you, Ellen. I don't care what
Yes.
anyone says. Chris, I think he was lying about the no walls and going to sleep, my brother.
Ooh. No walls, no walls. Sis, look, we gotta wrap this up because this
Yeah,
no
of course, of
walls shit.
course.
This is wild. But give them some
It was
good morning
fun.
words before we get out of here, sis. Give them a goodbye right
First
quick.
of all, I had a ball with you guys. Tonight was a hell of a topic. And to be honest with you, like my brother said, they're ex for a reason. Let them go. Don't ruin your current relationship for something that was in the past. If it's in your rear view, it ain't in front of you, let it go. I don't care what it is. If they had good wee wee or not, y'all, let it go, girl. Listen, it's always love and peace. It's always real talk with Shy and Larry. Go ahead, Larry. Anything you got to say, my brother?
Yeah, as always, man. Like I said before, thank you to everybody, to the viewing audience, to everybody that was
Yes.
in the chat. Y'all had it lit tonight. Thank you to all of our panel guests. Chris Kane was in the building, LNV, Grade A, Kyle Stalling. Appreciate y'all input and everything like
Yes.
that. And real quick, Smut. I love Smut, man. Smut is the man. Smut is
Listen,
the
that's
man.
my peoples, yo.
That's your
my
people.
peoples. Yeah,
Hey, your people is
Baltimore.
all
But
right.
guess what? Guess what? Smut is a Cowboys fan. So if y'all talking shit about my boys, just know I have backup. I have backup now. I'm getting it ready. Y'all not gonna
Well,
gang up on me.
I like Smut, even though he got some terrible football choices. But it's all good. It ain't nothing but love for
Whatever.
Smut. It ain't nothing but love for Smut. But yo,
Y'all just get ready for part 2 next week, y'all.
part two.
Part 2.
Thank you so much to everybody for chiming in. Have a good week. Be blessed. Stay safe. In part 2, bring that energy back next week. Bring some people with you because I got a feeling this was just an appetizer. It's gonna be some main
It's gonna
courses
get
next
heavy.
week.
I'm
For
telling you, I'm
real.
ready.
For real.
I'm
For
ready.
real.
I think I'm gonna bring. I haven't put my gloves on in a while, Larry. My gloves and my
Oh,
helmet.
you gonna bring them out?
I think I'm gonna have to bring them out now. I'm just getting that gut feeling. I'm gonna have to bring it out because Grade A is back. What?
Oh yeah.
I got to get ready for that.
Grade A, and then Kyle Stalling in the building too.
But I got
Bro,
backup. I got Ellen, another
you
female
do,
that got my back. So
you do.
yeah, I'm coming with the. I'm coming with the gear. I'm coming with the gear.
Do that. But yo, we're gonna put a bow on this thing. Great show. Thanks
Absolutely.
again to everybody. We'll see y'all next week. And we're gonna close this thing out. Y'all know how we start every show, and y'all know how we end every show. Now, sis, I know you doing the phone thing, but
Yeah, because you gotta meet me halfway, bro. You gotta give me the half.
I gotta give you the half.
We gotta do it together.
Ain't no us.
Without you, baby.
And let me get the other half. There it is.
Yes.
There it is. We love you guys.
Hey, see y'all
It's
next
real talk.
week.
We out.
And send
Deuces.
comments to our emails. Real Talk with
Yes.
Shine. Yours is what? Real Talk with Larry?
Real talk LFJ at
LFJ
gmail.com.
at
Yes.
Gmail.
Hit
All
us
right,
up.
y'all.
Peace.
From the heart of the city to the edge of the world, telling stories of black kings and queens.
It's Utah, baby.
Every topic, every voice, like a new kind of pearl. Shining light on truths to make the future swirl. It's real talk, baby. El Frank and Shy Blue coming through, baby. Real topics, real stuff for the people, baby. Buckle up and let's roll with real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. And it ain't no me without you, baby. It's you talk, baby, and it ain't no me without you, baby. From the heart of the city to the edge of the world,
It's Utah, baby.
black kings and queens, but boys that I'm from.